I got a Tux t-shirt, I'm tucking it in. I got a Tux t-shirt from the dollar bin. I got a Tux t-shirt, it's ugly as sin. I got a Tux t-shirt, it's helping me win. Tux t-shirt. Tux t-shirt. My Tux t-shirt goes with anything. I wear it to the club under my bling. I wear it in my house, I wear it in my car. I smoke my Tux t-shirt like a fine cigar. Tux t-shirt. Tux t-shirt. You can give it to me once, you can give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux t-shirt and make it feel nice. You can give it to me once, you can give it to me twice. Put on a wet Tux t-shirt and make it feel nice. Now I'm not worried about conspiracies. Don't care if Big Brother is watching me. I'm gonna knock him on the head with reality. I got a tough Tux t-shirt that's keeping me free. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ron here on Indie Live, the kind of into the weekend show here on the Homegrown Indie channel. What's going on? Good to see you, wherever you may be. I do see people starting to queue up out there in the green room. Let's just hang around for a minute. Got a lot of good people starting to hang out. Yeah, well, you know, while we're just hanging out here, remember that if you're going to send a track to me for this show, right? This is one of the master list shows. So you have to send it to this email like before the show. Now, having said that, on Monday nights in the States, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have an all-request show, right? Where there's no master list and you can send your songs during the show. Now, this show you have to send it in before the show, right? So, I see lots of great people who have songs on the list tonight, and I see some cool people who don't have songs on the list, but they're the kind of folks who like to watch. They like to watch. No, man, they will like digging other people's songs, and then their song will get on there next time. That's the way it works, something like that. Or some people just hang out. Check you guys out, man. You are so cool here on Thursday night, getting ready for Friday. And here I am in Ho Chi Minh City on Friday already. The birds are chirping here in my loud studio. Okay, coolness does abound here on the channel. Let me see here. I'm going to scroll down so I can see who you guys are. Rick Lisk, the Master Lisk. What's going on, bro? Good to see you here. Trimmer Bear, the Master List. That's right. Brad Example is here with us, and check him out in all his grand beardness. Tom Kerher, right there with that. He's got that nice little goatee look going on. Good to see you here, Tom. He's one of your mods tonight. Say hello, Tom. And did I say Colin Stanton? Colin Stanton, right on. Well, heck. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, everyone. Just start to hang out. You guys can hang out while I'm going to play this guitar. I love this American telly that I have. I keep it all Keith Richarded up, you know, 5 strings, open G tuning with the capo ready in case I need to go on the 4th fret like old Keith. Oh man, the Stones had to delay their tour because Mick got COVID. So Mick came down with it like 2 days ago or something like that, so they had to cancel in some city over there. Amsterdam, man. They had to, stop before the Amsterdam to see how Mick was going to recover. So while the Stones are not playing, you can still hear Ron play a Stone song with his Keef wig on. I'm just saying. And if you really like it, use the PayPal link to donate to the channel. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do the intro too. I just dug this one up again this morning. I used to play it a long time ago. Well, I never kept a dollar past sunset. Always had a hole in my pants. Never kept a school mama happy. Never took a second chance on love. I need a love to keep me happy. I need a love to keep me happy, baby. Baby, won't you keep me happy? Baby, won't you keep me? Well, I never got a flash out of cocktails when I had some flesh on the bone. Never got a lift out of Learjets when I could fly all the way back home. I need a love to keep me happy. I need a love to keep me happy, baby. Baby, won't you keep me happy? Baby, won't you keep me happy? Baby, won't you keep me happy? Okay. Welcome to the show. Let's see. Now, wires. You know, man, I want to see how Marshall Tucker handles all his wires, man. I bet he's got good, wire and cord etiquette there in his studio. He's a mod here and a professional luthier, too. So, I just was a little bored this morning, guys. I decided to do that. I hope you're cool with it. All right, well, here we go. Let's see what we have on the list. Okay, we got a few more people. Too many people didn't jump off of the stream because of that. Okay, so here we go with some Colin Stanton. If you guys are following along, the master list in the details. Ooh, I got to get my mojo on. Hold on. Oh, yes. The mojo. Let's get it on right now. Okay. First song, Colin Stanton. Drawings on the Wall. He said this was about a person who gave him some drawings and made a big impression on him. So here we go with it. Colin Stanton.
Comes on like a storm in the middle of the night, searching for souls like you, trying to make it through. If all it could happen to me, penetrating, shelter bomb. I'll never leave you alone. Leave you alone, comes on like a necklace on a cold and rainy night. Till the hand of a friend, gonna deal with it all. Deal with it all. A face within a trace, within a face, within a trace, within a face. A race caught up in fate, caught up in hate, caught up in fate, caught up in hate. Maybe saving hasn't freed. Maybe saving hasn't freed you and me. Feeling my truth, whatever face. My world caught up in hate, caught up in fate. Saving hasn't freed you and me.
Colin Stanton. Right on, right on, right on. Yes, check you out, dude. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Oh. Interesting morning, Ron. Okay. So, thank you so very much for that song, Colin. And, you know, Colin could do one of those commercials like this. I don't always play guitar solos that sound like Pink Floyd, but when I do, I really fucking nail it. That is his Pink Floyd mode. I like it. Whoa, Les Nagy's here, man. There's another good guitar player. Lots of them here, including Colin and Les. And, you know, I don't want to go down the whole list here, but there you go. Ben Wells, me, myself, and iPhone. Jade Starr is also a great guitarist. Hugh Caldwell, look, all the great guitarists are like right in a row in the chat. Folk Punk. Folk Punk's going to show his great guitarism. And Russ 8889's brother. Not Russ. Russ is the synth master. Okay. All right, let's go on to the next song, which is folk punk. I was going to say it just happens to be folk punk, but it's not an accident. I put it right there because, man, I couldn't wait any longer to see it. And this is the third video that I've aired by folk punk in his Red Room series. Back in the 80s, in college, him and his bandmate there, rather, kind of a fatherly looking college student, if I do say so. But not folk punk, man. Young and energetic as he still is today. And I have to say, I have not seen this. I just took it out of the email and put it here on the master list. Oh, wait, I got to change my... Oh, man, no wonder my voice sounded so messed up. I forgot to put my echo on. That would have sounded more Stones-ish. All right, hold on a second. I have to go to the master list. I have to go to the correct echo there. All right. Folk punk is what I was meant to be talking about here. A track called Fool for Your Love from the Red Room series. Okay, I got the wrong link there for folk punk on the master list. So let's quickly, I will go and retrieve it. No problemo, as they say. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, I see another one. Where is, there you are. Okay. Hey, this is right. First written in 1983 in Quincy College, right? So here we go. Fool for Your Love by folk punk.
Say you love me, and I say you lie. Things that you do, that just ain't no crime. I'm a fool for your love. All the talking and seeing you walking right out of my life. You know it cost me like a dying. You say you love me, but I say you're lying. Things that you're doing, got me right tonight.
was quick.
I'm gonna scratch.
Hold on. Oh, sorry for that slow transition there. So, folk punk, yes, man. A true original, folks. And you see him here regularly on my shows on Homegrown Indie Channel. You know, our community has its own stars, and you guys are among them. Currently, the 27 coolest people on the planet, right here on Indie Live, including this cool guy, right, in the Stetson hat, Clint Kelleher, my friend from Phantom Agents. We're going to have a little Phantom Agents later on. Okay, Laurie, hello, Laurie, how are you? Laurie's Mishmash, of course you know, has a show of her own. And, let's say a channel, because the channel really is about showcasing her collaborations with you name it. On you name it cover song, man. She's great. Just cranking them out there. And in her creative oven, right, the lovin' oven over there at Laurie's Mishmash. And I keep saying I'm going to learn the words to this, but, of course, here she is. We used to be doing that stuff out in 1977, man, and 78. I didn't really get into a lot of dancing. Well, no, I did. And we were at dance in high school, man. We liked to go to dances all the time. But I think there was more hugging and kissing going on at them dances than there was dancing. And drinking, okay. Man, it was a rough little school. So, let's see. You just brought back memories with that signature riff there, Laurie. And so, anyway, check out Laurie's link. That was a deviation. On the master list, which is in the details to the video that you're watching. So, let's go check out another song here. Trimmer Bear with a new song called In My Heart. It's on Slaps. I do believe he said it's an instrument. I do believe he said it's an instrumental at this point, and he's thinking about putting lyrics to it and developing it. Developing it further, but this is the newest thing he has. Had to slow down to get that whole thought out. Sometimes, my CPU gets a little full. I'm thinking about other stuff, and then finally we get to Trimmer Bear right here. In My Heart on Slaps. go with the latest Tremor Bear track here on Indie Live. And let's see, where are we going with this next? Right here. Okay. Thank you very much, Tremor, for keeping in contact with me so I can play your latest tracks, man. Because that's what I live for. Play y'all's latest music and older music. I don't mind throwbacks. You guys know that. But I'd like playing your new tracks too, especially since I had this this thumbnail right here, you know, that says, check it out, my thumbnail this time. Hot new Livestream tracks, underground indie tracks, plus Ron's giant head. I was sitting there this morning making up this thumbnail, and I'm like, man, I can't really think of anything different to say because it's such a cool show. People love to come, but what do you got to change the thumbnail around. So then I was looking at all my different head pictures, and I was like, man, I'm just putting another big head up there, and there you went, man, Ron's giant head. Sorry, I'll try to have more music content on there next time. But until then, let's check out the master list. Well, let's give it a little love. The master list. The master list. Master list. Oh yes, the mythical master list. Some people say it doesn't exist, but I'm here alive to tell you that it does exist, and that the next track on said list is by Russ 8889's brother, who we discussed earlier in the show, Gary. He's a great guitarist, and this is a track by him with a video by Russ 8889. And it's dedicated to Brad Example, who's also here in the stream with us. You guys rock. And it's called The Example, and I'm not sure where you guys got this video, but I hope it doesn't get me a million search hits for this video on some kind of religious organization or something. You guys kill me. Okay, but far be it from me not to play this gem. Let's go right now. Gary's brother with The Example. Gary's brother, Russ. Yes. So, never let it be said that Ron's not a good sport, and a great one at that. Here on Indie Live, where else could you see and hear something like that at the same time other than on this show or on Russ8889's YouTube page, which is on the master list in the description to this video, so check it out. And while you're down there, check out all my other stuff that's on the master list, like my Teespring shop, where you can buy all kinds of good Ron gear, homegrown indie music channel gear like Laurie's Mishmash did. Check out her Tux t-shirt from Teespring. And, you know, go down there and get what you can, right? There's some cool stuff. Well, I'm kind of excited about this thing. I'm going to just really quickly show you guys another thing that I've been messing with that could bleed over into this channel. Well, it is kind of. So, yes, TikTok. I'm on TikTok. This is my TikTok thing. I've been on for a few days and I'm doing Vietnamese content. And, you know, this gets a lot more views than YouTube. But, you know, I guess it's just people browse past and that's meant to be like a view. But like this one of me eating a chicken's foot got 4,000 views. One of me saying a little Vietnamese saying, you know, a little poem got 3,000 views since since last night. So you might, I mean, in this one, 1,900 views. Check it out.
Hòa thích nhất là ở kho có một người bán đúng người ngoài thèm, mỗi tuần thì ăn ít nhất là một lần. Đây là món ăn sáng của Hòa nhé mọi người ơi.
So there you go. Oops, I tell myself on every show I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I'm launching my Vietnamese brand, including YouTube channel and TikTok, and also Instagram. Checking them all out, seeing what sticks. It's like spaghetti on the wall, right? See what works. But it's fun, and it's cool to at least get a little attention from the very beginning on it. So, you guys are along with me on my journey. And the dude that's been with me for a very long time on my journey is Rick Lisk. The Master List. You sent me a track right here. I don't know what it is. I hope I'm not being Rick-rolled. I don't think that Rick would do it. He wouldn't Rick-roll me because his name is actually Rick. And he might have a little respect, unlike some other people around here who seem to think photobombing me and video bombing me is, you know, like suave. Okay, here we go. Rick Lisk on Spotify. Check him out. A track called Hurry Home.
When I was 10 years old, I ran away from home, striking out, gonna make it on my own. Packed a bag full of crackers and Spam, set a tent up down by the dam, borrowed lunches from my friends every day at school. Said, son, let's end this fight. Really hard 30 years later, got a son of my own. He called me up on the telephone and said, "Hey Dad, I just joined the Corps. I'm gonna fight for freedom somewhere offshore." Well, the news, it hit me really hard. I was speechless, so I told him what my daddy said. "Son, it's in this fight. It's really hard to sleep at night underneath that old porch light, and it's on, so you can find your way home."
Rick Lisk, the Master List, right here with us. And you can hear all the rest of Rick's songs over on his Spotify account, on his Spotify page. It's got a lot of songs there. Rick being a prolific songwriter. Check it out, and that one called Hurry Home. Oh, well, check it out. I was going to say this, too. I'm not going to say check it out again. It'd be like the 5th time in a row. But anyway, check it out. I remember running away when I was a little kid. Actually, I didn't really have enough balls to do anything that's more than like go down the alley. And we were down that alley every day anyway. That was our... Man, we had an alley in between 2 rows of houses. You know, it was like... street on one side, street on the other side, alley. Oh, we used to have some good rock fights and all that, man, hide and seek. And running away from home, you know. I remember packing up, I had a little duffel bag and packing up some cans. It could have been Spam in there and whatever. Some like a bag of uncooked spaghetti. I don't know what the fuck I thought I was going to do with that at 8 years old. Down the alley. So I'll just go hang out and I'm going to get hungry and come back. So, and forgive my mom and dad for making me take out the trash. All right, Rick, great song. And let's just keep working it. Let's keep pushing on, folks, with this Midnight Bandit song. The Haunted Barrens Zone, which he wrote for possible inclusion with another group of songs, an album of songs that he thought could be used for a video game, right? All of these tracks, and here's one of them, Haunted Barrens Zone on Indie Live. Midnight Bandit. Wow, a lot of comments from everybody in the group on that one. Yeah, man, I could see that as a video game music, right? Programmed into an RPG or, you know, whatever kind of game you play. I think it would be cool. Right on. Thank you, Midnight Bandit. And I just want to say thank you to all my mods who are here with me. One of them, at least one of them, has been with me on every show since I started. Maybe a few minutes that somebody hadn't popped in yet, but I thank you guys. You know, Jade Star, and then Mark Tanner, Marshall Turner, Jude Capana, Lou Reality, Brian Yeba for my RTR shows, and Tom Caraher. They're great, and right now, you could see some music coming out of this mod squad, you know, because we click pretty good, and it's just like these things. I've been in them before, you know, mod groups that rock when they start talking together. So, cheers to you guys. I am enjoying the current conversation, and I just might have to get my bass out. Although I said I wasn't going to play for a while, but man, this would be so cool. All right, so after that great song by Midnight Bandit, we're going to go to one by Dom Torregrossa. And let me say that I have a different Brad Example track now than is on the master list. The one on the master list, is Reckless Life, which is a cool track, which I got off Brad's YouTube channel, but now he sent me a different one. So this is, I always like to have the tracks that you guys want me to play, because that means that's a track that you want everybody else to hear right now. And, you know, we are going to hear that Brad track in a minute, but right now, because I think Dom's popping in and out of the stream. I hope you're here right now, Dominic Torregrossa, because I'm going to play the track that you sent me, which is new on your YouTube channel. If you check out Dom's YouTube channel, which is on the master list in the details to this description, posted a video called Long Way Down. He said this is a song demo that he's been working on. So let's check it out. Dom Torregrossa.
Driving down the interstate, I check my watch, it's getting too late. God only knows how far I'll go. To my left, the ocean side, windshield wipers keeping time with the waves that crash below. Suddenly see a rusted Ferris wheel. atop a Ferris wheel. I hold my breath, let go of the wheel. Watch me as I fly. I feel the crash, the light is bright. The sound of sirens fill the night. But your grip, it slips away. 'Cause I had to say goodbye to who I was inside. And I say, hey, I have memorized you. Can't get you out my head. I pray for your sweet salvation. Ever since the day I met you, I've been trying to forget. This fall is such a long way down.
Dominic Torgrosa with that new track, which is right, a demo, song demo, a format of which I'm quite fond myself, you know, because right now I'm too lazy to record. You guys know that. I was really burning it up a few years ago, and now it's just like a shifted gears. I'll record sometimes, and I like doing demos like that though. When I got a song, I do a video demo. So Dom, I'm with you, brother, but probably you're less lazy than I about recording. Sometimes I get a fire lit under me. I always get a fire under me on song Timber. But I try not to wait that long. Okay, excellent new song, Dom. Congratulations on that. And, oh man, see, this is such a great list because you guys are all here. Me, myself, and iPhone, Clayton Von Cluj, Laurie's Mishmash, Jason Lemansky, Brad Example, Joan Barry Glenn, Jack Flash, who's in and out. Oh man, I need to, probably play the Jack Flash because of his interview. I do try to do that. Phantom Agents, Dwight Bailey, Michael Thompson, Hugh Caldwell. Yeah, still quite a few of you to come, so I guess I better get to it. Let's play the Jack Flash song, right? And it didn't click with me that the interview with Jack Flash by Jade Starr was going to be right before my show. It needs to get in my head that happens often, right? But here, anyway, congratulations, Jack, on that successful interview. I will watch big parts of it right after the show today, because today's my Friday. Today's when I start to do intake. Listen to music, watch videos, watch movies, right? And go out. Because during the week from Tuesday to Wednesday, unless there's a birthday party or a death anniversary, I have to stay in and do the shows, right? But starting today, I can do stuff and do other stuff, right? Like my TikTok, I'm going to do my Instagram stuff. My other channel, do this channel. I'll do some oh man, I really want to get my backing tracks going on too. So why am I sitting here telling you guys my creative to-do list? You guys got your own list. So get on it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's not over yet. The show is not over by any means, because what was I doing? Oh, I was telling you who I was going to play next, but let me show you this, because we're about halfway in the show, because you guys know that Ron has merch for sale, and some of my great mods from the Mod Squad, like Lou Reality, have bought some stuff, and they have some stuff. I got a Mod Squad cups, mugs, so they can, advertise them on the show and on their shows. And so check out Lou Reality with her homegrown indie ladies flowy tank top. You can find it at my Teespring shop, which is in the details to this video right here on the master list. Check it out. I really do keep a lot of different merch on there. Not only mugs and t-shirts, but I've got, socks and iPhone backs and all kinds of things, so and new and custom designs as well. If you want a custom design, tell me. But go check it out at least. Go check out my merch shop down at Teespring as you cruise into the weekend. And Lou Reality did. Right on. Look just like her. I think I'm going to get one of those, but I don't think I'm going to end up looking like her. I think I'll just get, the premium tea instead. And I got a homegrown Indie Live beverage beer glass. To me it's a beer glass. To others, it may be milk. Depends on where you are in your journey in life. And in my journey in life, I'm about to play Me, Myself, and iPhone song. And don't forget, I still got Tobias Reese coming up here, too. It threw me off. I was reading that because it said The Trade Winds, but that's another band he's in. So I got Tobias coming up, too. So hang in there. Right now, Ben Wells of Me, Myself, and iPhone with Trilogy of the Sea, set 3. And I'm only going to play about 3.5 minutes of this because it's, I think, 14 plus minutes long. He'll understand that, but I listened to the first part, and it's great. New Ben Wells for you, made on his iPhone 7. Ben Wells of Me, Myself, and iPhone with that great track. Trilogy of the Set 3. And let's just make sure we do this. Ha ha ha. Yes. Great Ben Wells with you here on Indie Live. And Ben is not only a frequent viewer of the show. I mean, whether it's the morning show or the evening show, he's almost always here for some of it. He gives me a lot of ideas, bounces things off me. He's a musical confidant, you know, and it's a good friend. He's a good friend too, man. I could say that. So cheers to you, Ben. Happy birthday to you, bro, which was a couple days ago. And, you know, great playing you on the show, dude. Your tracks. Here we go next. Clayton Von Cluj. Hope you're not surprised by this, Clay, because your friend, Jude Capana, sent me this and said, would I play this track by Clayton Von Cluj called Ode to the Plight of the Misfortunate Travelers. And I'm glad I said that without any trip-ups. But here we go with Ode to the Plight of the Misfortunate Travelers by Clayton Von Cluj. Yes, right on. Oops. Excellent stuff by Clayton Von Cluj. The Plight of the Misfortunate Travelers. Right on. Thanks for that track, and thanks for being you, man. I love seeing you here on the channel, and I love seeing you over on Discord. I talk to Clay, or at least mostly I just kind of lurk in on a lot of conversations over there, including Clayton Von Cluj, Dr. Doom, Dr. Doom, Dr. Doom, Dr. Doom, and Man, I just got mesmerized by that Dr. Doom right there. And thanks, Clay. Oh, I was going to say, check me out on Discord. Go down to the details, and you can see Homegrown Indie Facebook link there. You can see Homegrown Indie Discord there, Instagram there. I'm not going to put TikTok on these details because it's all Vietnamese. It's not the correct brand, but Clayton is. Thanks for that, my good friend. And right here, as promised, right there, Jack Flash, who was interviewed by Jade Starr this morning on how to app on iOS. And hold on a second. Right. So, of course, I'm going to play a Jack Flash song, and Jack's in my list. What list you say? The Cool Friends Links list there on the master list. You could check out Jack's channel, where he gets tens of thousands of hits on his songs. And I'm not joking, including this song right here that he sent me called, that I stole from his channel called Glad That You're Here by Jack Flash.
I can remember a time before you were in my life. I knew where I stood, but it was all alone. You came to me as love's the sweetest mystery, and it feels like I'm coming home. Yeah, glad that you're here, glad that you're near, glad that you're here with me. When I come home at night, I'm feeling so uptight. The weight of the day, it's been dragging me down. Listening to you, 'cause your love always pulls me through. And you know just how I feel. Yeah. Glad that you're here, glad that you're near,
broken inside my heart. I should have known from the start. I was never really all alone. With nothing to say, but that's not my voice anyway. Telling me how you feel when you say, glad that you're here, glad that you're near, glad that you're here with me. Glad that you're here. Glad that you're near. Glad that you're here with me.
Okay, so here's the deal. You guys are killing me. Jack Flash is on another level. That's what I've been told, and that's what I do believe. Glad that you're here. And not only congrats on your interview with Jade, but on your new family member there. The addition of a child is always a momentous and life-changing, may I emphasize life-changing equation there. And so, yes, thank you very much for all that. And I'm telling you guys in the mods right now, I'm not even going to talk about it on the show, but I will rectify all this. Okay, this list and that list. I knew when I started talking about lists, because I had lists in my last job, and those frickin' lists take on a life of their own. I knew it, man. I knew what I was doing, because I did it before. Once you start talking about a list, everybody wants to know what's on it. I love it. Okay. Ooh, see? It made me beat up my microphone. I was so excited about having so many different lists. Right? And I'm going to have a new list now, or one list is going to, the other list is going to get a lot bigger, one or the other. I think my cool friends links list might get longer than the master list. Okay, so here we go. Just keep working it, Ron. Keep working it. What I'm going to play right now is this Laurie's Mishmash and Jason Lemansky tune with Carlin Barley. They did a cover of Year of the Cat. Man, I remember this back from my day in the 70s, and I dig it until now. So let's hear it. Laurie's Mishmash, Jason Lemansky, and another kick-ass collab.
Bogart's movie in a country where they turn back time. You go strolling through the crowd like Peter Lorre contemplating a crime. She comes out of the sun in a silk dress, running like a watercolor in the rain. Don't bother asking for explanation, she'll just tell you that she came in the year of the cat. She doesn't give you time for questions as she locks up your arm in hers, and you follow till your sense of which direction completely disappears. By the blue-tiled walls near the market stalls, there's a hidden door she leads you to. These days she says, I feel my life just like a river running through the year of the cat. While she looks at you so coolly, and her eyes shine like the moon in the sea, she comes in incense and patchouli. So you take her to find what's waiting inside the year of the cat. Tourists are gone, and you've thrown away your choice and lost your tickets, so you'll have to stay on. But the drumbeat strains of the night remain in the rhythm of the newborn day. You know sometime you're bound to lose her, but for now you're gonna stay in the year of the cat.
Jason, all right. Year of the Cat. Excellent stuff. I really, dig music from that era. They were playing that on AM radio relentlessly when it came out, man. And, I was in high school, and I could think of who I was sweet on right when I heard that song, because that's kind of a romancing song. I didn't listen to that one much with my rock and roll friends hanging out in the park. We were listening to freaking like the Clash and Led Zeppelin. So, but what am I even talking about? Laurie's Mishmash. She's got that. She's almost, it's kind of like a Stevie Wonder thing going on with her keys, right? And she said this was a hard song to play, 11 pages of music. And good on Jason Lemansky for that excellent sax solo. I'm collaborating with Jason Lemansky on a song that Tom Caraher's producing for me that I wrote. And Jason's sax on that track are just so well placed and subtle that, a well played sax line and riff, because there's, you could call those riffs, that's from these guys are actually musicians, but from my limited rock and roller understanding of music, he plays a lot of cool riffs in this song Lucky that we're about to come out with. So thank you for that, Jason. And a lot of good music coming out of that creative collaboration over there with Tom and Jason and all those guys that used to be in the symphony with Tom when Tom was up there playing the xylophones. That's my imitation of Tom Caraher playing the xylophone. And you can make a loop out of that. And he said that he'd produce it too, right there. He'd produce that little loop that I did, like playing the xylophone. Okay. Yes, well, we need to move on past this portion of the show. Let's go then to Brad Example. Sent me a track where I'm going to go to the Brad track. We're going towards the Brad track because I got a Brad track of choice, and here it is right here. Brand new song to YouTube, a collaboration with the amazing Forest of the Wolf, which is. He has made frequent appearances on this channel. Okay, we'll get this one. It's not going to be on the master list, but even better, it's going to be a featured song right here. The new one from Brad Example. Wrong track. Hold on. Let me make sure that I just got the correct track on that. What are you doing there, bro? Did I hit the wrong one? Yes. Wait a minute. So, get this. I'm sorry. I was talking about a John David Lee's track. Brad's going, oh man, he messed up my song. So here's the scoop. I had two messages open, and then I pressed the John David Lee's message accidentally. And John David Lee's, who has the track today on the master list with Forest of the Wolf. That's that track, right? If JDL shows up, we'll play that. But in the meantime, and I do apologize for that, we're going to play this track right here called Wanted Posters by Brad Example.
just we won't be coming back here no more. We're the dreamers, believers, found the war, marched right in, died 1,000 times to just keep coming right back again. Can't stop the deadly clock from ticking. It's coming for us all. All these scars are like works of art, wanted posters on the walls. We'll burn this whole town down. We shared our story with the world, written in blood on our skin. A tragic comedy, no way to know where it ends or when it begins. Sold our souls to the pawn shop, threw our tickets in the wind. We ain't stopping for no one. Ride these roads paved with sin. We're the dreamers, believers, found a war, marched right in, died 1,000 times, just keep coming right back again. Can't stop the deadly clock from ticking. It's coming for us all. All these scars are like works of art, wanted posters on the walls. We'll burn this whole town down. If I had wings, I'd fly right back to you. If I had a ship, I'd sail the deadly seas and find you. There are no roads that won't lead me right to you. And in the end, it's you and me, and we'll do it all again. 'Cause we're the dreamers, believers, found a war, marched right in, died 1,000 times, and just keep coming right back again. Can't stop the deadly clock from ticking. It's coming for us all. All these scars are like works of art, wanted posters on the wall. We are the dreamers, believers, found a war, marched right in, died 1,000 times, and just keep coming right back again. Can't stop the deadly clock from ticking. It's coming for us all. All these scars are like works of art, wanted posters on the walls. We'll burn this whole town down.
Man, that's crazy good there from Brad Example. I hadn't heard that one for a while, and I think it was among the first tracks that I played on, when I opened the channel up, not quite a year ago. Always have had Brad hanging out on the shows. I appreciate you, brother, and love your songs. And he even allowed me to go creeping around in the archives of his Inner City Surfers SoundCloud albums without raising too much of an eyebrow, because that's kind of going back some 5 years and 6 years, great stuff. I just wanted to get really familiar with his discography, and I did. And like I did with Jade Stars, and I try to get familiar with as many discographies. See, I said that 3 times without even messing it up. So mods, can you give me a break? Discography. My mods, they keep me in line, but I also keep them on their toes. Thank you, Brad. Because sometimes the songs I play are on the master list. Sometimes they're not. And I know they like to beat each other in seeing who puts the link out there the quickest, but when the song's not on the master list, how can they do it? But since this song is on the master list, it'll be easy. Sweet Secrets by Joe and Barry Glenn. Hope you guys are still around and it's not too late there. Always love to have music from you on the show, and here we go with Sweet Secrets.
secrets they run around my head. Some secrets better left unsaid, moving like phantoms in and out of the passages of my mind, running down around and around, drifting way up into the clouds, smiling gently and singing low. My sweet secrets you will never know. A life once lived is now lost to me. My mind is locked and I can't find the key. Familiar faces are strangers now. My secrets will forever be running down around and around, drifting way up into the clouds, smiling gently and singing low. My sweet secrets you will never know. Secrets once within my grasp are now lost to me in the past. Thoughts they meander up and down in the tangles of my mind. Running down around and around, drifting way up into the clouds, smiling gently and singing low. My sweet secrets you will never know. Smiling gently and singing low. My sweet secrets you will never know.
Joe and Barry Glenn. I was trying to talk without the mic on. It doesn't work very well. Okay, so right on, man. Loves me some Joe and Barry Glenn on the show. Yes. Excellent traditional rock. No, man, that was more like a lullaby. You could play that in your baby's room, but Jack Flash, you ought to remember that. Get this song right here from Joe and Barry Glenn called Sweet Secrets and play it in your nursery. It's a song that describes Ron's mental process. So, you know, here's the way I look at it with my memories. every single person, I mean, the way that the memory works, because I used to do interviews for a job. I used to interview people, and you end up, and my kind of interviews were not just kind of to throw some light on somebody's musical career, or their work or their life or whatever. I was trying to get information, and you had to kind of assess people's memories and how people's memory works, how your memory works. Because the further back events happen, the less you're going to remember about them, right? You don't remember the stuff that happened when you're a real little kid, right? So, I mean, and everything fades away. So when you get real old, like my dear mom, she forgets a lot of stuff back in the past. But it all depends on what kind of person you are, too. How you remember and what you do, how you use your mind. Some people just have the clearest memories of things. And then some people who were at the same event that I've interviewed dozens of times don't remember the same thing. Or they don't remember anything from it. Or it was the biggest thing that ever happened to them and they remember it, right? Or they got wounded and they remembered that, and they so remember that happened on the same day, all kinds of stuff. Sorry I'm talking about this. It just popped out when we were talking about memories. Joe and Barry Glenn, you did it, man. I have to blame it on you. But I think it's okay. It was a great song. And I would play it in my kids' room. All right. You guys are great. So, let's go. How am I doing? Okay. Let's do now the Phantom Agent song. Please tell me Clint is still here, because I know he has to split sometimes too, because he has school-age kids. My kids have one more week until they're out of school for the summer, for 2 months. Okay, so this is, and I hope that Clint's in the same situation, because parents need a break. The Ferryman by Phantom Agents.
Take me down, I'm lonely.
Phantom Agents, the Ferryman. Sorry it took me so long to get that ticker on. Yes. Love me some Clint. I remember the first song I ever heard from Phantom Agents was Beatbox. And I have to play that song at least every couple months again because I love it. To me, Beatbox reminds me of a song like Tuck's T-shirt, you know, in its Tuck's T-shirt, right? I don't have a copy of it here. I was going to play a little, but great kind of, humorous EDM song. I love it. Okay, so here we go. Going to keep working it with Tobias Reese. He's a member of the band as one of his bands, The Trade Winds, and he plays guitar in this band and produces. So let's check out this song called More to Life.
We must survive and do what's right. Let go of pride and live your life. Take all the flight, no running high. There's more to life. When we're young now, we cannot see all our hopes and all our dreams. Hard living, go and take medicines. So dark and then we go scheme. Skylarking, now we turned up fiends. Now we're lost now out of our dreams. Not fear, but Jah, you will see. Over years we can still redeem. You're my redeemer, help learn what to do. We're higher than a make rhyme. Selassie I don't can't find. So don't say that you're gonna go die. But the Rasta know that true. Jah is in all of you. Jah is in everything. We must survive and do what's right. Let go of pride. Short rope and your world's in deep. When your eyes go closed and your heart not sink. When you try and you fail, just remember one thing, that Jah is all you will ever need. He isn't everything. He isn't everything. When the truth that I seem so hard to take. When your back's in the wall and you're about to break. When it seems them asleep and I'm just not awake. When you can't redeem your mistakes. There's more life left. You still have breath. And do what's right. Let go of pride.
Yes, yes. Ja, man. Okay. Irie Ron Ready. Yes, man, that's Irie Ron Ready. Okay, thanks Tobias Reese for that. From your band, or your musical project, at least, Trade Winds. Okay? Coolness abounds. Glad to have you on the show. Now as always. Yes, I do dig doing this show. And let me see what the situation is here. All right, we're just going to push on right through. Hello to Deep Gravity, who is... I can't keep up with this stream. There you go. Deep Gravity has joined the stream. Along with everybody else who's here, thank you so much for being here. In the show, I mean, still a lot of strong viewership here. Thanks for hanging out. And if you enjoy what goes on the channel and you like spending a couple of hours with me, or an hour or 15 minutes, and having your song played, or listening to some other great indie tracks, in fact, the hottest and the newest indie tracks on the internet right here on the Homegrown Indie Live channel, donate. Now's the time. Go down and click the link and hit the PayPal donate button. Buy me a beer for the weekend, right? Buy me a beer for the weekend so I can make another Expat Saigon video for you guys. Right on. Not mandatory are the donations, but highly appreciated. Okay, we still got some great music to come on the show. And to prove it, let's play this one. Dwight Bailey, the hitman, man of 1,000 cacti, with The Cool, Cool Creek. I love his song names, man. The Cool, Cool Creek. I love this one, you know why? Because it has cool in the title. Dwight Bailey. Cool Creek. Cool Creek. Ooh, well. So, right. Hold on a second. Dwight Bailey. Warming up for Joe Bonamassa. I thought that said Joe Bonamassa. That was a different version of Joe than I'm used to seeing. Okay, thank you, Dwight, man. Always checking out the show. And there we have right here, Metalhead Hippie. Good to see you here, bro. It must be a break between some of your marathon shows, which I always love to pop in on when I can and check out Metalhead Hippie down in the Cool Friends Links list. The best rock show in town, Metalhead Hippie. Thanks for being you, man. And, but, you know, forgive me if I don't linger on that too long, because I got to keep working it, folks. I'm going to try to get all the songs in, and there's only like a couple more. Here we go. So, let's go. Michael Thompson, I know he was here in the chat earlier. He sent me a track to homegrownindiemusiclive@gmail.com, which is the email that you can send your streamable links to in order for me to have my attention called to them. The best. In other words, this is the best place to send your tracks if you want me to play them on the show. That was my roundabout way of saying that, homegrownindlive@gmail.com, which Michael Thompson did. That's what I was trying to get to. And his cover of the Beatles' Tomorrow Never Knows. Let's go. The best. Oh, wait a minute. That was a link of me. That was a link to my own show. All right, hold on. Let's get this Michael Thompson link up. I do that sometimes just to see if I'm on my toes. But I do hope I could find Michael Thompson's track. I'm looking here in my email. Michael Thompson. Here. Right here, Mike Thompson. Right, here it is. Michael Thompson, Tomorrow Never Knows.
Turn off your mind, relax and float downstream. It is not dying. It is not dying. Put down your
Bye-bye.
He was sitting around for like 2 days making that ending part. Here we go. Let's see here. Yes, okay. And let's see. Let's kind of take a little assessment of where we are here. Thank you, Michael Thompson, for that. I do hope you were here in the stream. And now I'm going to play what is destined to be the ultimate song. The ultimate song. Sorry, that was a little loud. The ultimate song here on this edition of Indie Live, your beginning of the weekend show. And hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Hold on a second. Just a second. Hello?
Có cái đơn hàng không đồng ra lấy giùm em.
Ai đây?
Có cái đơn hàng không đồng ra lấy giùm em.
À, đây là Lazada hả?
Đúng rồi.
Ok, em ơi, anh đang không có ở đây thì em để với người ở hàng xóm nha.
Rồi, ok.
Ok, cảm ơn nha. Sorry, folks, that was like the Vietnamese version of Amazon.com. Come to give me another wig or something. So, there you go. Sorry about that little intrusion there. What we have next on the ultimate song is Hugh Caldwell, Laurie's Mishmash, and Les Nagy. For the last song on the show, don't go anywhere, though. You want to hear this, and I do want to say a couple words to you right at the end, so stick around for one of my favorite Monkees songs covered by Laurie's Mishmash and her cabal, Last Train to Clarksville.
Cause I'm leaving in the morning and I'm not
Right on, Les Nagy with that last guitar hit, and Hugh Caldwell with him. One last shot of the master list here for this edition of Indie Live. And oh man, that was a huge song in my musical development, you know, along with gospel music at the time. Rock and roll was just coming in, and then AM radio, as you guys may be able to tell, has influenced my style. So, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to you who have stuck with me and stuck with the channel, kept your interest in the channel as we grow here. I'm going to reach 1,000 here. Not too much longer, I think. I know. I'm being optimistic. So stick with me because there's more to come. And yeah, thanks to my mods. Best in the business, every one of you. And let's see here. I'll see you next on Ron Ready on Monday night. I'm going to do a lot of creating this weekend and just watch this channel, watch my media, and I'll be watching yours. So until then, you know what I always say, real people, real music.